Good morning. As you can see, it is dark outside still. I haven't recorded very much because I've been getting my butt kicked. Not necessarily in a bad way. Just a lot of work. This job I'm doing right now is 2 trailer loads full of nothing that runs. And last night I loaded my enclosed, which I'll show you guys when I get home today. This morning I switched into the mega cab with the big flatbed, and I'm headed to get 2 more pieces that don't run, and then kind of some other stuff that'll fit on the trailer, like 0 turn and 4-wheeler and stuff like that for this guy. So I am headed up to Jersey. I'm going to stop at Harbor Freight. I'm going to buy a brand new 12,000 pound winch because I don't have a big winch anymore. I kind of got out of having one because I got myself into jobs I didn't really want to do just because I knew I had a winch, and then it turned into a nightmare. But I'm going to pick up a brand new 12,000 pound winch, and that's going to end up getting fabricated somehow to go on this iron bolt. But for today, I'll show you what we're gonna do. But got a freshly charged deep cycle marine battery, and already texted the customer, let him know what time I'd be there, and kind of told him I didn't really require a deposit on this one, but things have changed to the point where I think there's going to have to be stuff sitting on one of my trailers for at least a couple days, maybe up to a week or so, because these people are moving from Jersey to South Carolina. So I texted him and I was kind of like, hey, can we square up on at least half of the payment, because I didn't require a deposit. And it's just because I'm going to have trailers tied up. It just kind of keeps the money, moving, because if something were to come up, in that week's time, I don't have that trailer available to go do it. I'll at least have one of the trailers empty, which I think is going to end up being the enclosed empty, which works out because I'm going to end up taking that to Florida with some more snowbirds. We'll see. I don't know what you guys do. I've been working with private individuals. I understand with companies and stuff, there's no deposits or anything. How do you guys do it if you're in the business? Because I know, like with my wife with hauling horses, everybody requires a deposit before they even go there, which lends to people getting scammed, because people will get in these Facebook groups and see that people are collecting deposits, and they'll be like, oh yeah, this is our company, we'll show up, on this date, just cash at me the deposit, and then they disappear. So I just feel like it's fair to me, because half the work is done, and it's not like it's just a one-day thing. It's over a week's time and some physical labor to get some of this stuff loaded. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Well, I am prepared to go to war today. Let's go drag some junk pretty much out of the woods. Sometimes I wonder what I get myself into. Up, got this military trailer on. It says this thing weighs 7,000 pounds, but it doesn't have the body on it, so not sure how much that weighs. We have a food truck to put behind it, and then maybe a couple ATVs There's a 0 turn back there if we have room. Told him he could put whatever he needed to. That's why we threw this go-kart up here. Just trying to save him room. And his got like some ABF freight trucks. So this one's chained down all 4 corners. It's got brakes, which is nice. Pull these handles here. Locks the brakes. I just have the winch strapped to the deck because I didn't know if we were gonna have to move it around. It's eventually gonna get mounted, but I didn't know if we were gonna have to move it around to maneuver some of this stuff. So he's gonna pull the food truck out here now, winch that on, strap that down, get a couple ATVs and stuff, strap this to this, should be good to go. Well, got this big old hog up there now. Trailer in front. Gonna fill up what's left with a couple ATVs, lawnmower, and I'm out of here. I am whooped. Well, try not to get run over here in the road, but we are loaded. Got this thing strapped underneath around the axles. And I got a couple 4-wheelers back here just strapped over top of them. This one's got a strap behind it and in front of it. Got my ramps flipped up. I'm about ready to roll out. Just waiting on the gentleman to actually go to the bank, get me some moolah, and we'll be good to go. So we'll go back to the house and get delivered within the next week or 2. So since this is, we have 2 trailer loads, and they still aren't down there yet. Tomorrow I'm gonna deliver the enclosed load, which I'll show you guys later. It's 2 cars. What else we got in there? Mini bike, some just miscellaneous like power tool, like pressure washer, sandblaster, just random stuff. I'm gonna get that delivered tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get a roll back down there to meet me at the guy's house to pull the stuff out of the trailer. So none of this stuff runs. Guy's moving, he's got a bunch of projects, decided to take him with him, so he's willing to pay to get him down there. And you know, I knew what I was going to get in myself, knew what I was getting myself into because of my experience, and I was able to charge accordingly. So at the end of the day, all this hard work I'm still making out.